In 2020, we thought it was a really good year to start a family. It was a very interesting experience when we went to our local GP about the steps to start a family. We asked him, what should we do? What are the steps? And the first thing he said to us was, well, surely you should get help on the NHS because it would be discrimination if not. And we thought, well, yeah, you think it would be. He was going to look into it, and he never got back to us, and we were kind of left hanging. We didn't really have any guidance on where to go as a same-sex female couple. There was just no information out there. We actually had to submit 2 Freedom of Information requests just to see what we're eligible for in our area.
So we discovered discrimination when it comes to the eligibility criteria to receive IVF on the NHS. So for a heterosexual couple, for example, their criteria is 2 years of unprotected sex. And we know 2 years can definitely take its toll when you're trying to conceive. However, there is no financial cost and there's no evidence required. This is very different to what they put on same-sex female couples, which is 6 to 12 rounds of artificial insemination in a fertility clinic. So essentially what you're looking at is £25,000 to £50,000 that a same-sex female couple must pay in order to then possibly receive IVF on the NHS. Essentially what this is a gay tax.
In 2020, we launched a petition. We really wanted to create awareness to just let people know what was going on. And we were very lucky that it was picked up by the media and it had some really good press.
And then we also took legal action. And we took legal action as we felt that this was the only way really to try and create change. We did this in view of the public interest. It was a judicial review, which meant that had it gone to court, then it would have actually impacted on all the other areas within England to, if it was deemed discriminatory, for example, they would have to change their policy. So we decided to do this to try and create change for future LGBTQ+ families. We knew it wouldn't help us, but that's not why we're doing it.
And we were already too old anyway in our area because the cutoff is 35, so we knew it just wasn't happening for us, sadly. But that's what it was. It was the judicial review was in the interest of the people to create social change, just to set the record straight of what's fair.
In summer 2022, we got a really big shock when the government announced in their women's health strategy that they are going to be removing the barriers for same-sex couples to conceive, essentially. They said that they would fund 6 rounds of artificial insemination and then, if required, IVF. And to us, this really came out of the blue. We'd been campaigning, obviously we issued legal action, and also we had spoken in Parliament a couple of times. But I was literally lying there having acupuncture for our fertility treatment when we got this email that informed us that this was happening. So we were both in complete shock, and I was meant to be lying and relaxing, and I was like, I can't. So yeah, we were elated, delighted. Obviously we informed our followers, everyone was really, really excited, and that was in 2022, and it hasn't happened yet. And obviously now we're in 2024. So right now we're trying to put more pressure on the government. We're saying fertility equality now, because we really can't wait any longer.
Although what we're fighting for has not been introduced yet, we are still here to fight. We're not going away until justice is served and we have fertility equality for all.